We're going to take a look at creating text that flows between two columns. So we're going to do this first two series of paragraphs at the top here. And as we can see, it's one long div that this is sort of fitting with inside here. And we're going to change it so that we end up with a break somewhere around here, and we have two columns and the text just flows between those two columns. Let's go ahead and take a look at how we work with that. So let's move over to our text editor, and then over here let's go into this div that's holding the whole of the text that's there, and let's put in the word multi. So we're going to create a class called multi. It's not going to work great to start off with, but let's just get us started. So multi, and we're going to use column count and say 2. Immediately what happens is we now have two columns that flow around here. Now the reason I say it doesn't look great immediately is because I don't think the layout on typography should be part of that column. I think it should sit above there. So to make that work, let's get rid of the word multi from there. And after the heading 2, let's just create a div. Div is just a division. And let's put the multi there. Let's wrap the two paragraphs inside that. And now that works better, and we can see it sort of fits better with the text starting underneath that layout and typography. Again, let's play around with that. There are more things that we can do in here. The column gap, for example, we can specify how wide we want this to be. Let's try 20 pixels to start off with, and we can up that and see that we've now almost got it in line here. So that's working out pretty good in the way it looks. We can also put a column rule between each column that we have. So let's make it 1 pixel, and it's the exact same way that you would if you put in a border on anything. So it's solid, dotted, things like that. Let's make it a light grey color, and now we've got a solid light grey color between there. Now with dotted lines or dashed lines, and we can see that that sort of works out really kind of nice for us. So there you go. You can get any particular div that you've got, you can subdivide it down into separate columns, and that will automatically flow. So if I resize the screen, we can see those columns flow perfectly from one to another.